it's an awesome show. We
I would
got
agree with
Super
you.
Bowl 55 preview. We're going to be talking about sea stories. We're going to be talking about best Super Bowl foods. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. Disclaimer up front: Jason isn't here. He is the brains of this operation.
He is
So
very much
Cam
so.
and I are going to try our best. And but anyways, Cam, what's going on with you, man? You excited for the Super Bowl tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be talking about snacks and stuff soon, man. Just getting all the
Mm.
stuff to get everything going. I mean, it's that time of year, man. It's there's magic in the air, man. It's better than Christmas.
It's like a tingling. It's like a little tingling, you know. Like,
Uh-huh.
all right, let's go.
It's gonna be
Well,
hard to
shoot,
sleep tonight.
it's like Christmas. This is like Christmas
Hmm.
for adults. I really
Yep,
feel
for
like
real.
it's that way.
This is true.
Well, shoot, we're gonna have a short pod for y'all as well. We hit you with an hour and a half one last time.
Yeah,
We're not gonna do that this time. That was terrible.
we're not gonna put
We
y'all through that.
Oh no, I'm not gonna put myself through that. I had to pee so bad at the end of that last one, dude. I was like, I couldn't stand up. I got up from the computer and I was like, oh
Yep.
god, I had to like lean over. So, anyways, let's get into it. Super Bowl 55, Kansas City Chiefs versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yes,
The
sir.
Bucs are actually playing in Tampa Bay. What kind of black magic did they work to make sure that happened? That shit's crazy, dude.
It's
Anywho,
wild, and I've already seen so many conspiracy theories and people that are just like, "Oh, it's rigged, it's
of
rigged," and I'm
course,
like, "Yeah, here we go." Like, of
yeah,
course, anybody that was a rivalry of the Patriots for all those years, those fans are just like, "Nope, it's
yeah.
bullshit."
No, there's a lot of butt hurtness going around
Yeah,
in the NFL fan base ranks. So
totally.
I think we'd be remiss if we didn't start with the quarterbacks. We got the young gunslinger, because he's a gunslinger, man.
It's
Um,
ridiculous.
Patrick Mahomes is incredible. I'm not going to wax poetic on that stuff there, but you got Patrick Mahomes. He's 25 versus Tom Brady, who is 43. The goat. I mean, he is a goat.
Yeah.
Not a real goat, because that would be weird. I don't know if they possess the dexterity to stand on the back, to take a snap from under center. I wouldn't think so. But
Yeah.
man, you got Patrick Mahomes. He's at 25 years old, highest paid quarterback in the history of the league. Jimmy Johnson actually said a few days ago in an interview with NFL Network that he is the most talented quarterback he has ever seen.
Wow.
That I mean, that's crazy, right? You think about this venerable old coach, Jimmy Johnson, saying some stuff like that. He said he's better than John Elway, which is, hey, maybe it remains to be seen to me, but
That's wild. My main fondness memories of Jimmy Johnson was when he was on Survivor. That's a good time.
was he really on
Yeah,
Survivor?
dude, he was on Survivor for like one season. He came in and like everybody knew who he was right off the bat, and they're just like, "Bro, I don't want this dude to win $1 million." And he
I
kept
mean,
he kept giving like the coach spiel to everybody, like pep talks, and then by like episode 3, everybody's like, "I'm tired of this bullshit. We're
oh
kicking him out."
no.
Yeah, it was great, dude. If you watch one season, go watch that, or at least the first few
Oh,
episodes until he gets kicked off.
dude, I'm legit gonna look that up as soon as we get off of here. I have to see this. Jimmy Johnson in Survivor sounds like
Yes,
peak entertainment. But we got
it's magical.
so Lord have mercy. We're gonna get off track. I know we said
Oh,
Shinfo, shitty info. And this isn't going to be an explicit podcast, just so y'all know. Don't watch it with your
yeah.
children, because Cam is here. He will drop an F bomb or 16. So,
Fuck.
yeah, there it is right there. So through the playoffs, Patrick Mahomes has played 2 games. He's went 50 for 68, 73.5% completion percentage, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, a 117.25 quarterback rating. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
No. I would go as far as say that's on the great scale.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I would think so. We slided everything to great.
Yeah, just
And Tom Brady threw 3 games because he was in the wild card. 60 for 109, 55% completion percentage, 860 yards, 7 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and a 90.3 quarterback rating. So Brady, I'm not going to say he's been carried by his defense, but that Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense is very good, and it's
yes.
definitely there are more. They don't rely so much on Tom Brady as the Chiefs rely on Patrick Mahomes.
That is true. I
I
agree
mean,
with you there.
there's a few little, I would call them shats. What are shats, Cam?
Stats we're deeming here, folks, is shitty stats that you don't really care about,
Yeah.
and everybody always throws them out. So it's obligatory at this point that we got to throw those out. So shitty
Yeah.
stats.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely. So y'all got a couple shats there, but some things that can't be quantified, playoff experience, The incredible competitive edge that Tom Brady brings. He is the most comparable person to Michael Jordan as far as competitiveness that I've ever heard. I actually heard a story about him and his offensive lineman. I'm not sure what year it was, but where they were at a bar and the offensive linemen were having a chugging contest, right?
Yeah.
So and then Tom Brady comes over there and is like, "Let me get this," and apparently he won the entire contest. That's how competitive he is, whether it be football, drinking beer, like doing whatever. So that's something you can't quantify, but I think that's something that weighs really heavily in a game like this.
I bet you that dude was fucking smashed to go up against linemen drinking beers.
You would think so.
It's funny, man. I saw an article the other day. I was reading, well, not an article, but some player was talking. I forgot who it was, but they were like, Tom Brady is a great man, but when he's on the field, it's like he's such a dick because of the way he, like, say he throws like a completion for like big yardage or he throws a touchdown. He said he won't talk shit directly to you, but he'll trot past you just like nobody can beat us. We're the best. We're doing great. Yeah. Just like patronizing stuff. I love it.
Yeah. No, that's 100% him, dude. The funny thing about Tom Brady is, he's completely changed from the dink and dunk offense that the New England Patriots had. I'm going to make sure I keep that going. New England
the quarterback is the much position.
It is the most position, Cam. It's the most position. Get it right, you idiot.
I'll get it right eventually.
But dude, he led all quarterbacks at 43 years old in air yards this year. It's a complete amalgamation of Bruce Arians' offense and Tom Brady's skill set at 43. It's just crazy to me. These teams actually did play. Yeah, dude. These teams actually played each other in Week 12. Kansas City won that game 27-24, if memory serves correctly. What had happened was Kansas City came out and smacked the taste out of Tampa Bay's mouth, dude. It was brutal, dude. 17-0 in the first quarter. Tyreek, I almost called him Tyreek Holmes. Who the hell is that? Tyreek Hill.
He doesn't go here. He doesn't go here.
He doesn't. No, it's a different school. But he came out. He had two long. I want to say it was a 75-yarder and a 44-yard touchdown against Carlton Davis, who is the Bucs' best corner. I mean, Lord have mercy. Like they just put it on him. They just put it on him. Honestly, it was freaking. It was 27-10 going into the fourth quarter. Yeah. So that game wasn't as close as the final score would indicate. Right. So man, Tampa Bay's gonna have to avoid a stinker like that in the Super Bowl. If they don't,
that's my biggest concern, man, is that it ends up being just a blowout. I don't want to see it. Like, obviously, I don't think anybody wants to see it unless you're a Chiefs fan. But like, the problem with it is that is a very realistic situation going into this game. With the way the Chiefs play, dude, it's just they're like everybody. People have been comparing them to the Patriots of yesterday. I would go as far as no, they're not the Patriots. They're better than the Patriots were. Like this is unreal. Like what was the stat? I saw something. It was like Mahomes, if he wins the Super Bowl, he will have 2 Super Bowl rings before he has his 10th career loss.
Holy smokes,
dude, that is ridiculous. Don't. It's scary, man. Tomorrow is going to be a scary game. Like I have quite a few. Well, I got a few like Bucks players in my fantasy league, so I'm tending to like root for the Bucks, but I just don't. I'd like to see them do good. Mahomes and that offense, man, they're just nasty, dude.
Yeah, it's hard to compete with that. I mean, Jason and I talked about it several times where I'm going to keep calling him Tyreek Holmes. What the hell is wrong with Tyreek Hill?
Stop
Lord have mercy. Tyreek Hill is the most dangerous player in football, bar none, and he is a freaking cannon of an arm. Patrick Mahomes throwing the ball. Crazy enough, we talked about a slow start for Tampa Bay. They had 4 straight punts to start out that Week 12 game against Kansas City. Wild stat here, a shat, if you will. Tom Brady's teams, more shats. Tom Brady's teams in his first 9 appearances in the Super Bowl have scored a grand total of 3 points in the first quarter. You're going to have to score against this Kansas City team. You can't come out and put up a 3 points in the first quarter. It's not going to work for you.
No,
it's just not going to.
No, you can't. You absolutely cannot. That's if they try. Like, I mean, obviously they're not going to try to do that, but if they do that, I mean. This game, I'm going to go as far as to say, like, we'll know after the first quarter which way that game's going. If Tampa Bay comes out and does another dud like that again, that's going to be it. Because in my opinion, as great as Tom Brady is, if they fuck up that, like, I'll say first quarter, they fuck up that quarter like that, he's not going to be able to catch Mahomes. Because the Chiefs, man, every time they touch the ball, every time they go to do a drive, man, you're in trouble. There's some teams you're like, oh, they might make it, whatever. No, you are in serious like shit when they got the ball.
Yeah.
So
you expect them to score a touchdown every time.
Every time, not a field goal.
And so, exactly. So if Tampa Bay is going to trade field goals for Kansas City's touchdowns, it's not going to work. It's not. Here's the difference maker to me. I think is going to be that Kansas City, decimated by injuries, offensive line. They're actually starting. So their left tackle, right tackle, so both bookends and their right guard are all out for the season. They've been out for the season. Right. So only one player on that entire, let's say, preseason starting, the center, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head, is still starting for that offensive line. And you talk about an incredible pass rush with Tampa Bay. You have Jason Pierre-Paul and Ndamukong Suh, Vita Vea, who's finally healthy, who's a monster of a 350-pound Samoan man. And dude, I mean, we're Cam and I are both wrestling fans. We're very familiar with the strength of the Samoan folks. And then Shaquille Barrett as well, who just decimated. Who did they play? Josh Allen. He had like 3 sacks and like 4 QB hits. It was rough, man. So here's the problem though. Yeah. Patrick Mahomes is so good against the blitz and so good against pressure that I'm not sure that that's really going to make much of a difference.
I mean, it all goes back to Mahomes, man. Unfortunately, I know people's getting their ears talked off about it, but I mean, that's the truth. And that's what I was saying. Every time they get the ball, it's scary because Mahomes is just, throwing off his back foot. Throwing off his other foot. No look passes. This craziness that he does.
Off-platform stuff.
You can't catch him. Like, to me, it's a huge deal. If somebody was to sack him, like, Tampa Bay might as well just take that as a win. If you can sack the man, celebrate like you just won the damn Super Bowl because it's wild.
Yeah, like he's a magician in the pocket, man. And even more so outside of the pocket. You let him break contain, and then it's going to be interesting to see how if they can get an inside push with Vita Vea and Ndamukong Suh. I think that might, and as long as the ends, the defensive ends or Shaq Barrett and all those guys can kind of keep him within a certain perimeter. I think Tampa Bay, it's just hard, man. Travis Kelce's open literally every single route he runs. Tyreek Hill has, 3 yards of separation every time he runs a route. And it's just rough, man. That back. So I love the front 7, the front 6 we'll call it, because everybody plays freaking nickel personnel now. That's the base package for the most part. So that front 6 for Tampa Bay is incredible, but are they going to be able to hold up on the back end against Tyreek Hill? And honestly, this might be, to me, if they could get a little bit of pressure on Mahomes, maybe it gives Tampa Bay or gives that secondary enough time to really, I won't say lockdown, but really make a difference. So they're not having to guard Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Mecole Hardman, all these guys for 6 seconds, 4 or 5 seconds, right? 7 seconds. That's a long fucking time.
Yeah. That's some old school Tom Brady, like time in the pocket.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, like, don't touch him because you're going to get a 15-yard penalty if you do.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. It wasn't. We can't get him.
Don't you dare breathe on him. Yeah. Honestly, he kind of gets the Michael Jordan treatment. If somebody breathed on him when he was going down the lane, foul. Get out of here with that, But so I mean, go ahead.
I try not to say that too much because again, I was the guy that when Breeze got hit, I was like, "Brah, he's okay. That's ridiculous. You just gonna," and then come to find out he had a punctured lungs, punctured lungs.
He had like 21 broken ribs. No, I think it was like 11 broken ribs or something craziness like that.
I'm trying to back off on the quarterback, like, shit talking, because I feel really bad for that one.
I mean, if you think about that hit that Mahomes took against, was it Cleveland, I want to say? Where he got like bulldogged into the ground. Yeah. Man, and it looked like just a little bitty, like no issues, but he ended up almost getting like a concussion from that. Yeah. So it's kind of wild, man. But to me, we'll just wrap it all up here as far as the preview goes. I can't see Tampa Bay winning this game. I just can't see it unless that, like I said, unless that pass rush really really bothers Mahomes, kind of like the Giants pass rush back in the day used to bother Tom Brady. Funny enough, I believe Steve Spagnuolo, who's the defensive coordinator for the Chiefs, was the defensive coordinator for the Giants back in the day when they gave Brady so many fits in the Super Bowl. So we'll see. Somebody said something. Hold on. I don't know who this is. Boo, you better see it.
I love it.
Hey man, we'll see. Hey, we'll see what happens, bro. Yeah. Just are you going Kansas City Chiefs in this game, Cam?
Man, I mean,
as far as like, if you had to put money on it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dean, what's up, bud?
That's Dean. What's up, brother? Our friend, our buddy, our pal.
I don't think there's another option, dude. There's two teams playing, but I think there's only one option. So
yeah, I mean, and like I think you alluded to it earlier, Cam. We want to see a good game. I don't want to see a blowout. I really do. I think the Chiefs win. I think they cover the spread because the spread right now is 3 points. So I think they win by 5. I think my official prediction was like 35-30. The Chiefs, but I mean, we'll see, man. Like I said, the only way in my opinion, Tampa Bay wins this game is that they can get immense amount of pressures on Patrick Mahomes. Crazy. Just real quick, as far as that pass rush goes for the Bucs, they have a really good pass rush. Obviously, they're 6th in blitz percentage, so they bring the blitz a lot. They're 3rd in QB hurries, 3rd in QB knockdowns, and 2nd in QB pressures. So they can bring the blitz, but it's just, can they do it against Patrick Mahomes, who is so good against the blitz? But yeah, I'm going Chiefs. You're going Chiefs as well, Cam?
Yeah, got to.
I'll speak for Jason. I don't know his rationale behind this. I know he's going Bucs. So I just really want to see him hurt emotionally.
I don't.
So well, me neither. He's a giant human being, and I don't want that wrath upon me. But
I don't want him hurt emotionally, and I don't want myself hurt physically. So
that's a pragmatic way to look at it.
Oh,
so there's our preview right there. We're just hoping for a good game, essentially.
That's all it is, man. Just give me a high scoring, good game. Like, it can get dirty. I'm cool with that. I just don't want to see a blowout, man.
People can get injured. No problem. Cam don't
More
care.
Bulldogs.
More Bulldogs. Okay. Yeah. Maybe some drop kicks as well. Bobby Boucher.
If I saw a Bobby Boucher drop kick, dude, I would. Whatever team did that, whatever guy did that, I would buy his jersey tomorrow, and I would.
Okay. Yeah. Pristine auction, baby. All right, so we're going to go to a different segment here. We're going to call it prop bets. Cam, are you familiar with prop bets at all?
No.
First off, thank you, Dean. You're the freaking man. Thanks, I appreciate you, brother. So prop bets are basically they're bets on play. It's going to be the player, the game, the whatever. But basically, what you do is you say an over/under. You say, hey, this guy's going to catch.
Under.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, stuff like that. So I'm going to call this segment.
Words. Don't.
I thought prop is 4 letters. I didn't think it would be tough for you.
It's too big for me.
So we're going to call this segment "Good Prop, Bad Prop."
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, I was waiting for some approval there.
Dude, the more I think about it, the better.
Hey, big brain over here. No, so the first one we're going to talk about, Cam, is Tom Brady. Is he going over or under 295.5 passing yards? He has averaged about, I think he was 285 for the year.
Okay, so I'm going to say no. I think
So you're taking the under?
I'm taking the under. I think the Chiefs are going to bring it. I don't think they're going to let him have it.
So this is my rationale. I'm going to take the over. My rationale is I do believe they're going to have to catch up a lot in the second half. So I do believe Brady's going to be throwing the ball a lot more than the game plan, I guess, intended.
Right.
I guess a good game plan would mean they just run the heck out of the ball and run the clock down. But I'll take it. I'll take it by a slim margin. I'll take the over on that one. All right, Tyreek Hill, over under 92.5 receiving yards. The last game they played together, Cam, Tyreek had 269 receiving yards.
So before I even heard that stat, I was going to take the over.
Okay.
And now after hearing that stat, he is definitely going to be over.
I agree. I think that he's going to be So this is what I'll give a quick aside, real quick. If there's going to be an MVP besides Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes, I think it's Tyreek Hill.
I could see that. Or,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, see, here's the other thing too, man. Kelsey, how do you? I've heard Kelsey. Okay, yeah. I got this bad habit of calling him Kels because when I first got back into football, I read it as Kels.
Oh yeah,
so nobody else's fault. It's my own dumbass fault. So, but I mean, that. Do you think he's going to be? You think Kelsey's going to be more of a weapon in this game, or you think they're going to like? Is it expected that he's going to come real hard, so they're going to back off a little bit?
So this is what I would say about it is both safeties, Whitehead and Antoine Winfield Jr. were full goes at practice on Friday. So Antoine Winfield Jr. has been really, really, really good this year at I wouldn't say eliminating tight ends, but he has been as a rookie incredible. So I think Tyreek is the bigger weapon in this game. Now, don't get me wrong. Travis Kelce is going to get his. There's no ifs, ands, buts about that.
It sounded like you just threatened him.
What's that?
I said it sounded like you just threatened him.
Travis Kelce?
Travis Kelce is going to get his.
No, sir. No, I couldn't give anything to Travis Kelce. He would smack me so hard that I would forget who I was.
He would smack me.
Dude, like he is ginormous. No, I'm not. I don't want no beef with Travis Kelce. He's the man. He's on my dynasty team, so of course I love him. More points scored in the second half, Kansas City or Tampa Bay?
In the second half, shit. I like what you said earlier about Tampa Bay going to have to like turn it up in the second half. So, man, I'll go with Tampa Bay. I think they'll score more points in the half, but I think that Kansas City is just gonna. I think they're gonna stop the game in the first half. I think it's gonna be pretty much done.
Yeah, I agree with you there as well. Oh my goodness, I can't even tell you what's happening right now outside. So full disclosure, I'm in my bedroom here. I've got all my windows open so I get some good lighting. So my child is on the trampoline right now, and she's taking her pants off. So I don't know where her mom is.
In true Eric Johnson tradition.
Yeah, I always take my pants off when I'm on the trampoline. So she learned it well, whatever. I hope somebody gets her. Oh, never mind. She pulled him back up. Yay for fatherhood. All right, so we got a couple silly ones here. The national anthem, over or under 1 minute 59 seconds.
Who's singing it? I didn't even
we got Eric Church and someone else. I don't. So it's a duet. So that's something to take into mind there.
It's going over. Like people that do that want to put themselves over so hard. Another wrestling term. They want to put themselves over so hard that they want to have as much screen time as they can. During the Super Bowl, this is peak. Hey, look at me season. They're definitely 5 minutes. 5 minutes over. That's what I'm.
It's going to be a 7-minute national anthem. We're all just going to tune out.
Yeah, they're gonna put verses and choruses in it, and there's going to be a guitar solo.
Y'all didn't know about this. We just wrote this new chorus. Eric Church is a pretty prolific songwriter, so maybe. But no, I'll take the over just by maybe 2 or 3 seconds. I think that's kind of the average for them. Is like I think I actually read it was like 1 minute 56 seconds, but they've been trending over the past 5 or 6 years. So
told you 5 minutes.
The final prop, Cam. All right. The coin flip at the beginning of the game. Is it going to be heads or tails?
Tails. I'm going to go with tails.
I'm going heads because you're an idiot. Obviously, it's going to be heads.
All right.
75% chance for heads. What are you talking about?
It's going to be tails. I'm telling you. Like, so we got video, so we got to keep all this. So like not only when they get tails and the national anthem goes over 5 minutes, I want it to be documented for the world to see that I was right.
Dude, if the national anthem goes on for 7 minutes, I'm going to kill myself. Like, I'm just going to say it right here. I'm just going to do it.
It's worse than colors.
And listen, I love the national anthem. I love America, but Lord have mercy. All right, we're moving on. We're trying to keep this show at a not huge. So next thing we're going to talk about, Cam.
Yeah.
And this is the most important thing I think we're going to cover today.
It is.
Top 5 Super Bowl foods according to yourself.
All right. So, do you want me to go from like, my least to most? Like,
I think that's a good idea. Let's keep them. Let's keep them wanting. Let's keep the fans, our tens of fans, wanting.
All right. So you want me to go, and then you go, and then back and forth, or you want me to hit them all at once?
Hit them all at once, Cam. Just hit them all at once.
So, all right, at number 5, because I am a 30-plus-year-old man at this point.
Number 5.
Oh, I like it. Because I'm a 30-year-old plus man at this point in my life, I have to take my health into consideration. So there's got to be a veggie tray. I need it. It's not exciting. I need a veggie tray. Give me the celery, give me the carrots, cucumbers. If that comes in it, I'm not sure. I don't need the blue cheese. I don't need the ranch. Just give me the vegetables so that I can prepare my body for what I'm about to do coming up in the rest of this.
You're a disgusting human being who doesn't like ranch. And
no,
we're best friends. No. Cam and I are best friends. This is legit. Cam and I are legit. And Cam, Jason, and I are legit best friends for like 15 years now. But I am going to fight him one day because he doesn't like ranch. And that assaults me in my soul, in my brain, in my heart, and in my taste buds. And
well, your taste buds
it's not much. So you son of a bitch. No. Hey, what's your favorite thing off the veggie tray?
Veggie tray, dude, I like celery. Mm-hmm.
Change your name to Rabbit on this on that thing right there. I'm just joking. Don't do it. What's your number 4? All right, I'll hit
my number 4 is I spelled that wrong. My number 4 is pizza rolls, and not microwave pizza rolls. I'm talking like in the oven or deep fried pizza rolls.
Yeah.
To because now I got some leeway because I ate all the vegetables, right? So give me some pizza rolls, and then you want to hit me with the number 3?
Just go through them, brother.
No, you do the 3 thing that you did.
No, number 3.
God, I love it. You're the best. Little Smokies with barbecue sauce.
Oh, they're so good, dude. They are so good.
And you just pop them. Like you can just eat them like real quick. And you don't get
crack
until you don't get sick until like the 20th one. So like you got
at least.
Yeah. So you're good. And then my next one, you want to hit me with it?
Number 2.
Chips and salsa / dip. Okay, I'll put / dip. I'm not a huge dip guy. I am a huge salsa guy. Give me some good chips and some homemade salsas. Well, our big thing that we're having tomorrow, my wife is going to make some of her amazing salsa, and I'm gonna tear it up. Like I'm
devour it.
Yeah. All right. So now my number 1.
Sorry, I had to burp. I didn't want to. I'm muting myself.
Number
1.
You did not mute yourself.
Was it on there? Well, you know what? Y'all get used to it. I'm disgusting, and I don't have any couth. Okay.
Uncouth. So my number one is obviously hot wings, and not none of that breaded boneless bullshit. I'm talking some good old fashioned bone-in hot wings, man. Hot wings style.
Oh yeah.
None of the crazy stuff. Don't give me the garlics and the Asian zing and fucking Parmesan. Just give me some buffalo wings. If you wanna do like a big selection, give me hot, give me mild, and give me super spicy. Give me wings. That's my top 5.
My man. I love it. I love it, Cam. And actually, we have a couple of similarities here, but I'll go through mine real quick because we're running a little bit long on time here. Number 5, guacamole. Oh shit.
Number 5. There we go.
Guacamole, man. I love a good homemade guacamole. Then you got to keep it simple. Avocado, white onion, a little cumin, a little garlic. Not garlic. I'm sorry. But garlic salt. What else do we put in that shit? Anyways, it's amazing. I love guacamole.
Nasty fucker. Just make a big bowl of nasty.
Your food takes are terrible, and people are going to learn today. My number 4.
Yeah. Oh, number 4. Here we go.
You sound like you're burping. Bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers, man. Stuff that shit with some cream cheese. Lord have mercy. That's an amazing, savory, spicy. So what I like to do is I like to put barbecue sauce on it and let it caramelize on the grill, and that gives you that little sweet. Dude, that gives you that little sweet taste to it as well. All right. My next one.
Number 3.
Buffalo chicken dip. Are you kidding me? I mean, buffalo chicken dip is one of the greatest inventions of mankind. All right, I'm on to the next one, and I love this one because Cam and I share it.
Oh, number 2.
Little Smokies. Little Smokies are so good. We're having those tomorrow. And my wife, so I got sent to the store earlier. My wife said, I need you to give me toothpicks. I said, toothpicks aren't good enough for Little Smokies. So I went and got those plastic swords that hey, that's the only way to eat Little Smoky. You stab the leader, eat it, and then you reuse the sword. If you're a disgusting individual like I am, I reuse it. I don't care. I double dip as well. And I don't care what anybody thinks about it.
You just got so much respect from me for the Little Smokies because nobody ever talks about them. And the fact that you're using swords. You are a gentleman and you're a man of great taste.
And I'm a swashbuckler. I will fight with the sword.
Look at the mustache. He's a swashbuckler. I can't say it. Can't say it. I can't do it. Anyway.
You're trying to speak freaking Chinese, man. All right, and then number 1 is obviously obvious.
Number 1.
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings. So I love, same as Cam. Cam, I'm the same as you. Give me buffalo. I like ranch on mine because I actually have a really good palate for food, and I know what tastes well. So give me ranch on there. Give me just straight up buffalo, or like you said, the spicy. Give me the hot buffalo. That's actually my jam. I love spicy foods. I'll give a shout out to my dude Bo. Bo Knows Picante is his name on Twitter. He does an amazing hot sauce, which God, I don't remember when I bought that stuff. I'll have to send you the link or something, Kim, because it's legit, really, really, really good. And much success to that guy because I think he's pretty much killing it out there. But yeah, man, chicken wings, hot sauce, it's done. That's easy. So those are our foods. One last quick aside, Cam, our last thing here. So let me just tell y'all this real quick. So when it's just Cam and I on here, we're going to tell what Cam dubbed as sea stories. And for a little backstory, Cam and I were stationed together in Japan, from like 2010 to 2012, something like that?
Yeah, it's around there.
Around about there. Yeah. So we actually got to watch I don't know what number Super Bowl it was, but it was the Packers versus the Steelers in 2011. I think it was like February 5th or 6th or whatever the heck it was. And we have a pretty funny story. You want to take the lead on the story, Cam?
Yeah, I got you.
Set them up. Tell them the time frame.
All right, so we're on the island of Okinawa, and the time difference there. So to watch football, you had to get up super early, and if you want to watch the Super Bowl shenanigans and everything, you had to get up way early. I'm talking like a.m., dark outside. So I think the game actually kicked off about 7 or 8 in the morning, and we got we got the Monday off, which was great because you'll understand why here in a second. So I proceed, me and Eric come up with this big plan. Hey, I'm gonna meet you at the base you're on, and we're gonna start drinking. And when we're talking about it before the Super Bowl, seemed like a great idea. Waking up at 5 in the morning to go buy beer is, first of all, you feel like an alcoholic, which I mean, it was Okinawa, so we damn near were. So you feel bad about yourself right off the bat. You're making foods, all these snacks we talked about, trying to make those in the morning. You just don't have an appetite for it. It's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
But so we get together probably about 7 or 8. We finally sit down, and we're in the common area of his barracks at the time. And this is when you first got there because you were in the.
Yeah, I think I'd been there for maybe a month and a half, 2 months at the most.
Yeah. So you weren't even settled in yet. Like people were still to know Eric at this point, and nobody knew me because I was watching this in the Air Force barracks. And so Eric proceeded to start drinking before kickoff, and we get smashed. By halftime, I was already like on the couch about to pass out.
And this was about 8:30, 9 a.m.
Yeah. Anything I left out so far before I can continue on with this monstrosity?
I don't think so, man. No. I think you got it.
So as the game's going, I'm not a Packers fan, but I am definitely not a Steelers fan. And at that time was the big heat rivalry between the Steelers and Tennessee. It was those years where it was really bad. So I just hated the Steelers. And luckily enough, everybody that was watching the game with us, all 2 people that watched it with us, either didn't know what football, like they didn't care. They were just watching it for the commercials and stuff, or they just didn't have a difference. So I didn't have to talk shit to nobody there. But Cam proceeds to get like trashed. And when I tell you trashed, like I said, it's probably 11 a.m. and I am damn near like blackout drunk. Right, the game ends. Green Bay won, and this is where the story gets great. So we go outside, and there's this dude.
We're at the smoke pit.
We're at the smoke.
We're having a cigarette.
And I can barely stand up. And it's me, Eric, and a couple other people. And this dude is in his Steelers jersey with his terrible towel, and he's got his girlfriend with him. And I look at Eric, and I say something along the lines of, Eric, I'm gonna say something to him. And Eric's like, don't. Yeah, Eric's pretty drunk, but Eric's still in a good mindset. And mind you, this is his base. I'm from another base.
This is where I live.
Eric goes to jail here. Everybody knows. So like, I proceed to I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to say anything. And as soon as Eric takes a drag of his cigarette where he can't say anything, I just turn around and I just start yelling obscenities at the dude. You motherfucker, take that shit off. How does it feel, you bitch? I'm just talking shit. And this dude is standing there with his girlfriend, and his other friend comes walking out of the barracks. And they're like obviously upset. And Eric is controlling his emotions way better than I am. And this dude is controlling his emotions way better than I am. And I am just screaming. Eric's trying to like grab me because now I'm going towards this guy. Like, unwarranted. Didn't say a damn word to me.
Yeah, no, he didn't. Cam was out of control. And I mean, I remember I exchanged a couple words with the guy because he was like, oh, y'all shut the hell up. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, your team lost. Take that shitty ass uniform off. Yeah, because I hate the Steelers. I hate the Steelers. Like, literally hate them. Good God, though. Yeah, we were really pretty drunk. And, yeah, we had to kind of restrain you. And when I say kind of, we really did have to restrain you.
Yeah.
We were like, there was within walking distance, there was a Chili's on base. So our drunk asses, we meet one of our friends over there, Sully?
We did. Yeah, we met Sully over there.
We met Sully over there, and I just remember devouring. I think I ordered like 3 of those skillets of queso.
Yeah.
And I just remember, like, and we passed. At least I don't know what the hell happened to you. I feel like legit we got lost at some point during the day, and it was like 2 p.m. and I am schmammered. Like I was sitting down on the smoking deck, whatever you want to call it, the smoking pit next to the dorm, and I was having a cigarette. There was people outside, and they're all talking about the football game, and I'm just like, yeah, man, it was good.
Can't contribute.
No, I can't. Yeah, literally, I couldn't contribute at all. I was out of it. But yeah, dude, crazy enough. Go ahead. It was
funny because you said we got lost. No, what happened was, if I remember correctly, during that lunch at Chili's, Sully was like, man, Cam is so hammered. And Sully was in the Navy. I worked with him. He was like, Cam is so hammered, I'm taking him to his barracks right now. So we ate, and then he just took me straight back to base. And I proceeded to go in and go straight to sleep and slept I slept until the next work day pretty much because I was just done. Like, threw up everywhere, like done. So everything that happened
special back in the day.
Oh, it's still the special, man. Ask my wife, man. It was like a couple weeks ago. I had way too many, and can't do it anymore, man. Tequila's a hell of a booze.
We're too old for that stuff. You can't drink that much and then puke everywhere. But hey, so this is our deal. We're going to try and tell as many sea stories as possible through, we have the Macho Man Randy Savage story.
Oh,
so Cam and I we played in bands together out in Okinawa. And we have some amazing, funny stories about that stuff. But we're going to try and bring as much football, fantasy football, yada yada, things to you. But we're trying to throw some, pepper, some funny stories in there. But I wish Jason could be on here with us. He couldn't be, just unforeseen circumstances. So Jason will have to give his takes the next time we all get together. But that's it for us, Cam. You got anything else?
No, I got nothing else. I mean, obviously, I saw people popping up in here. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's awesome, man.
Again, full disclaimer, this will be the last time I say it on the podcast. I am just getting back into football. So when the wrench got thrown into this and Eric hit me up and was like, Jason can't do it today. I'm going to need you. And I was like, oh shit. Like, please don't expect me to come in with stats and everything. I'm gonna give you my opinion. So Eric, thank you for dealing with me. Jason, I miss you, bud. I hope everything's good back home. And everybody, for real, thank you so much for watching. I mean, you could be doing anything else right now. The fact that you took some time out to watch us, thank you. You're awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, that's really awesome. But yeah, we're out of here. We appreciate. Hey, enjoy the Super Bowl tomorrow. Be safe. Be careful. Please don't drink and drive. We got Ubers. We got freaking Lyfts. We got anything that you can think of. Just don't drink and drive. That's terrible. Don't contribute to that stupid problem
Don't be that fucking guy.
Don't be that fucking person. But anyways, we're out of here. Cam, I appreciate you doing this with me. And we'll see y'all next week. Be good.
Peace.